The State of Crypto is presented by Tron, connecting the world to the power of cryptocurrency.
The U.S. and South Korea both want to extradite TerraForm Labs founder Do Kwon from Montenegro, according to Montenegro's Justice Minister. Joining us to discuss this is CoinDesk Regulatory Deputy Managing Editor for Europe, Sandali Handagama. Hi, Sandali. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Emily.
Okay, so what's going on here? Tell us a little bit about this kind of battle for Do Kwon that is playing out between the U.S. and Korea.
Yeah, sure. This is one of those interesting cases where you have multiple jurisdictions requesting extradition, and Do Kwon is facing charges in both South Korea and the U.S. Kwon is a South Korean national, so it seems pretty straightforward, but last November, South Korean prosecutors tried and failed to secure an arrest warrant for TerraForm Labs co-founder Daniel Shin. They tried again after Do Kwon was arrested recently in Montenegro, and the court rejected the request again, citing Shin was a low flight risk. So Korea Times is reporting that this might hurt South Korea's bid to have Do Kwon sent there because it kind of indicates that the prosecution over there may lack legal grounds. But the report also says that prosecutors are trying to figure out why the request was denied. So it looks like they'll definitely try again.
What's the timing on this? Like, if Do was sent to the U.S., like, how soon could that happen?
Oh, that's an interesting question, because authorities in Montenegro have said Kwon will first have to face trial and possible jail time in the country before extradition, because although Interpol had a notice out for his detainment, he was actually arrested for trying to travel with falsified documents, which is a serious charge. So authorities have said that, he'll have to deal with that first and face the consequences there before he is extradited to one of the two countries.
So does the United States have a better shot at having him extradited to the country versus South Korea? And do they have an extradition agreement with Montenegro?
Yeah, so the U.S. doesn't have a formal extradition treaty with Montenegro, but there is a history of extradition from Montenegro to the U.S. It's worth noting that authorities in Montenegro have said the extradition decision will depend on a number of things, like the severity of the crime, where it was committed, Kwon's citizenship, and in this case, given the extradition history with the U.S., there are diplomatic considerations here as well. So that might go beyond the where, when, and who was the first to request.
Interesting. All right. Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Sandali. That was CoinDesk's Regulatory Deputy Managing Editor for Europe, Sandali Handagama. Don't forget to sign up for the State of Crypto newsletter on CoinDesk.com.